Hi, this is Scott with Only Factory Direct, here to tell you about a really exciting product from Auralex. Now, Auralex is a company that makes studio foam and a lot of different products and things like that for isolation. Not so much soundproofing, but isolation, meaning that you really, when you're in the studio and you're doing a recording, you really want to get all the frequencies and everything of the instrumentation to really be sonically clear and crisp, but you also want it to be directed right towards your field of listening. You want to make sure that everything comes straight to your ears and hits it in the way that is the most pure. So there's a lot of ways of achieving that, but what I'm going to tell you about today is a really cool little inexpensive item you can get for your small home studio or portable studio, and it's called a Mopad. And the Mopad is it's basically 4 pieces of foam that you get. You got 2 resting pads and a couple of shapers and things like that. And what this does is this goes underneath your speakers. It kind of props them up, and it helps absorb the vibration, and it also helps to keep the sound isolated. So basically what that's doing is, instead of the sound vibrating the low end and the frequencies of the mid-range and lows and stuff like that kind of seeping out and dissipating across your workspace there, they hit this pad, and it's really just kind of projected back in and back out. You really get that real directional sound projection from isolating the speaker itself and really getting it off the desk or the surface that you're working on. So that's a really cool little item that Auralex makes called a Mopad. Like I said, there's 4 different pads in here. So you have your 2 initial pads that are 2 sets that will sit underneath each speaker. And then you have the little angled, so you can kick them up a little bit. So, you know, if your speakers are sitting this way, you can angle them up towards your listening field. If you have a desk that's a little higher, you can angle them down a little bit, that type of thing. So you really use these to manipulate the way that the sound is coming towards your head, so that you get that real honest field of audio listening experience. So the Mopad is a really cool item, and then check out some other things from Auralex. You can get some bass wedges, some other things, some traps, things that'll you can put behind you, and also to kind of isolate that sound and keep everything really directional and give you the best mix possible with your home studio. So check it out, the Mopad from Auralex at onlyfactorydirect.com.